Hey y'all, and welcome back to another vlog. Happy Friday, happy 4th of July. For those of you who may celebrate, who may not, it is a day off for me. Anytime I get a day off during the week, paid day off, it's time to celebrate. So I'm currently ironing or steaming my dress that I'm wearing. Make sure you are checking out what I wore in a week videos, because I've been doing most of my what I'm wearing in those videos, not really in my vlogs. But like I said, today's Friday. We are getting ready to head over to some friends, family, close family or close friends, to my man, and we're gonna, you know, just celebrate, have a little gathering. So we are gonna stop and get a few things to take to the kickback or cookout. I don't know, what are we calling it these days, because I don't think we're gonna be outside, especially since it's supposed to rain. But make sure you are taking something to the hostess. So we're gonna stop at Central Market and get a few things to take. And yeah, guys, I did fresh wash and go this morning because I had my hair pulled back and a half up, half down, but I didn't really want to wear that this weekend. So refresh. Well, I did a wash and go. That's okay. I'm almost ready. What was I saying? Just redid my hair. Makeup's already done. I just need to put my dress on and then we're gonna head out. Just wanted to come on and introduce the weekend vlog. Don't quite know what's gonna be in this vlog. Of course, I'm not vlogging the activities. But yeah, we're gonna do something. I know we're gonna work on my space in the spare bedroom, because I do need to get that organized so I can have a dedicated filming space, an area to get dressed that's not so much cluttered. Since I do have a long weekend, we'll definitely work on that tomorrow. We're gonna probably pick some outfits for work next week. We'll do some things. So, but in the meantime, in between time, let's go ahead and get dressed. I did pick these earrings up from H&M. I got these a while back for, I went like right around Father's Day, my birthday, when I went down there. And I'm thinking I might wear, no, I'm gonna do the simple studs because I'm just doing a really simple dress, but these are gonna be really cute for work. I forgot I even got these because I had them in a bag that I took to my mom when I went to Houston, and I was unpacking that bag and I found those. So, but yeah, make sure you check out what I wear in a week so you guys can see my outfits. And yeah, I will check back in with you guys a little bit later. Bye. happy Saturday. I am getting ready to get out of the house. We are going by the farmer's market, probably to Central Market. We went yesterday to Central Market, but we were just picking up a few things to take to a cookout that we were going to. Excuse me guys, my ears. It's bitching. And my man fell in love with the meat department over there. So he is very meat and potatoes, home cooked, country like that. So they have a really good meat department. So we're gonna go back there because he wants to get some meat. And I don't know what else we're gonna get into today, but I'm excited about the farmer's market. I looked one up. I think we're gonna go to the one in Plano. They also have one in Frisco, but I don't know if we're gonna go to that one or not because baby, I'm not driving. So I have to do whatever the driver says or go wherever the driver goes. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of makeup. Yesterday we went to a cookout and it was really fun. Didn't do too much because child, it rained and it's been raining all day today. So I just kind of did some stuff around here. I worked on my closet, worked on this spare bedroom, got a lot done. And I'm just going to put a little bit of e.l.f. Halo Glow and this on. I'm not gonna do too much. I always say I don't do too much and then I do too much, but I'm just gonna do what I normally do, which to some people might be a lot, but I don't feel like it's a lot. So, but that is what we are doing today, girls. I hope y'all are having an amazing weekend. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna wear, but I think I'm going to close out what I wore this week today, and then if I do anything tomorrow, start another one. If not, definitely start a new one on Monday. So yeah, thank y'all for all your love and support on the last video. A lot of you are happy that the car chats are back. Yes, child, they are back. Okay, they are back. So yeah, and thank y'all for all of the congratulations on my job. So thank y'all, thank y'all. I'm super excited about being in corporate again, but corporate as it pertains to just minding my business, not having to mind anyone else's, as far as like managing a staff, being on call, stuff like that. It is truly giving soft girl, and I love it. And the people that I work with, so far, so good. And I am professing that over it. I'm not even gonna give it any negative vibes because, you know, people will be people. And I will say, you know, one thing that I've learned is that you can't control other people. All you can do is control you, girl. So I have a pretty good control on how I react to people. I have definitely worked on my emotional intelligence. So yeah, I let people have me. And I've even had to learn that when it comes to my channel, because people will try you in the comments. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to really be in my feelings about it. And I got some of the best advice from my best friend. And listen, I delete. If you are going to not be nice, and if you don't approve of my life, which I don't come on here for approval, but some people really think that their opinion holds weight. And like I said, I used to let it bother me, but baby, now I just hit the block button, okay? If you don't like my lifestyle, why you watching it, okay? If you don't like me, why you watching? Blocked. So that's what I've been doing. And a lot of people are just around here assuming a whole lot of stuff about my life in Dallas, okay? I'm only giving y'all a small little glimpse into it. You know, I'm not even going to get into it, but what people might think is going on ain't really going on. But I'm not even here to explain any of that to you. Okay, just know that your girl is glowing. She's growing. Pockets getting fatter, okay? Booty getting bigger. And she's loved properly. And if that irritates your spirit, your spurt, girl, this ain't the channel for you. Because it's only going to get better. Only going to get better. Somebody asked, how do I get brand deals? Now, I will be the first to say I'm blessed when it comes to companies or brands reaching out to me. I have like applied for some brands like through LTK, through Aspire, but I think pretty much all of the brand deals that you guys have seen me do on my channel, it's from brands reaching out to me. Now I do have a media kit, and I have learned how to really negotiate and talk to brands. And the way that I've learned to do that is, I will say that in the beginning, when I was really, really like had people in my inbox, I was fortunate enough to reach out to a creator that was super, super helpful. She did not gatekeep, and I would not gatekeep. And I want to give her a huge shout out. Her name is Kiko Beauty. Okay, I haven't seen Kiko in a while, but you know, these algorithms, child, they just do what they want to do. So Kiko, I hope you are doing well if you see this. But I haven't seen my girl on socials lately. But anyway, I reached out to her, and I don't know if it was because I was watching one of her vlogs or what, but I reached out to her. I think she mentioned a media kit, and I reached out to her, and she helped me. She showed me how to build my media kit. So thank you, girl. So I'm going to return that favor. So all you gotta do if you want to like build a media kit is use Canva. Now I have Canva Pro, so I have like all of the features. I don't know if you necessarily need Canva Pro because you know Canva is free, but in order to get the Pro with all the bells and whistles, there is a monthly fee. So I have Canva Pro, but all you have to do is go in Canva and type in media kit, and it will give you a bunch of different layouts of how to do your media kit. And now that I'm thinking about it, I really need to update. I've updated it, but I've updated the information, but I haven't updated my picture and stuff like that. So that is how I did my media kit. She even went as far as to tell me how to charge for brand deals. Now, I won't disclose that information because I think that is truly, truly based on your platform. It was a private conversation between us. Let me just put it that way. So if you want to inbox me and maybe we can talk more about it privately, we'll do it that way. But she was even kind enough to even give me rates. But I have definitely increased my rates, honey, because rent is due, okay? So if rent go up, the rates go up. I use Chat GPT, and they help you a lot with your rates. If you plug in your subscribers, your views, and things like that. And then of course, if you, as you should, you know, you charge what you're worth, okay? Period. So no one can tell you what to charge, honey. But yes, I built my media kit off of Canva. And then a lot of brands now will just ask you what your rate is. They won't even ask for the media kit, but it's good to have. So that way, if you do want to apply for brand deals, you'll have that kit handy. So, but I will say 99.9% of the brands that I work with always either accept my rate or we negotiate. I'm never going to do something that is not worth it or if I think they're not paying me what I'm worth, because content creation is not easy. okay? Content creation is not easy. Blogging is somewhat easy, but actually creating content for a brand. So I recently got my first 4-figure deal. 4 figures. I know got creators out there making 5, 6, and 7. I'm on my way. Okay, hold on a minute. So, but it was like some user generated content as well as a sponsored video that you guys will see in the future. But it's always a good idea to put yourself out there. I just haven't had to do it as much. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on and say happy Saturday. And I hope y'all are having an amazing weekend. Oh, I am going to pick out an outfit so I can record for what I wear in a week. And I will check back with you girlies a little bit later.
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby, I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the
Happy Tuesday. Realized I didn't close out the weekend vlog. That's because I haven't vlogged, I haven't done anything. Today is Tuesday, getting ready for work. Sunday, what did we do Sunday? Only got my car washed, had Sunday dinner, chilled out on the patio, prepared for the week, spent time with people that love Sheena. Yeah, I didn't do much. I don't even know if I picked up the camera. And then yesterday, got up, went to the gym, went to work, came home and took a 2-hour nap. So I was a little bit tired. But yeah, I need to close this out so that we can move on to a new video. So the message for this week is, first of all, I hope everyone had an amazing weekend. And I want you to go into the week, even though by the time you see this, it will probably be midweek, but I want you to really just focus on you. Stay in your lane. And if you have a list that you've ever made, a list of things you want to do, like go back and reread your journal, or go back and read if you have like a manifestation journal, or something that you write your affirmations in. Maybe you have a brag book. Go back and reread some of your entries. And just because we are in July, middle of the year, well, over middle of the year, I want you to kind of track your progress and see where you are with your goals or what it is you are trying to accomplish, and focus on that. I will tell you, I saw the biggest improvement in things in my life when the blessings started to come, when manifestation started to come, is when Sheena minded her own business. And not that I was in anybody else's business, because I wasn't, but sometimes you mind God's business and that ain't your business, okay? Mind your business. Stop worrying, stop asking, just pray, okay? You can, kind of slide in a couple of requests while you're praying, but for me, praying is more about believing and praising God and knowing that and feeling comfortable in it's coming, okay? What it is I desire is coming, okay? I'm submitting, or I'm surrendering, and I'm being obedient. I will say on Sunday, I kind of went on a rant on Instagram. Not a bad rant, but if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know, child, okay? Because the whole Target boycott, or I'm not shopping there, and neither should you, that whole conversation is really just getting out of hand, in my opinion, and it's getting old. My audience is an audience of mature women, mature, smart women that can think for themselves. The whole Essence Fest thing, where people were saying Essence is this, Essence is that, it's become a festival of influencers. And then, come to find out, because I didn't know that Target was one of their biggest sponsors. Essence may not have happened if it wasn't for Target. Just sit with that, because I'm not saying that is true, but what I have read doing my own research and investigation is that they were one of the biggest sponsors, and that the city of New Orleans did not give the Essence Fest the money that they normally give to the Essence Fest. And I know a lot of people were saying, Essence is under this big contract with Target. Well, so was Tabitha Brown, and y'all decided to drag her. And when I say y'all, I use y'all loosely. but people dragged her when that is how she feeds her family, right? That woman did a live and said, if you choose not to shop at Target, then you are hurting the Black brands in the store. The lip bar even said, if you choose to purchase from the website and not from Target, you are still hurting my brand. But people still mind other people's business about shopping at Target. People have told me they were going to unsubscribe to my channel because I shopped at Target. Girl, bye. First of all, I am a grown woman. Don't threaten me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's not cool. And luckily for me, this is not my sole income, because a lot of people are so wishy-washy and they think they're hurting you by not subscribing or unsubscribing, or, you know, literally wanting to take food off of my plate. The same way, you know, they were in Tabitha Brown's live talking about she should cancel her multi-million-dollar contract with Target. Now, I'm not going to go down that same rabbit hole I went down, because again, it's just getting exhausting at this point. I just want Black women, dear Black woman, okay, do what makes you happy. Choose joy over confusion, okay? Choose love over hate, okay? Do the right thing. Do what makes you feel good. And it is so exhausting trying to fight fights that we are clearly not gonna win, because, honey, and this is no shade, no tea, I saw a couple of influencers that I follow that have actually said on their platform that they don't shop at Target, but that was at the Essence Festival. Now, y'all help me make that make sense. And again, I'm not judging, because I'm gonna tell you one thing I love to see Black women doing is enjoying themselves and getting their money. That's two things I will never hate on a Black woman for. It's enjoying your life and getting your money. So it just baffles me. Well, I know why. I know why, you know, there's hate when it comes to seeing Black women happy. I understand that. I get that. But it's still just, you know, I understand it, but I don't understand it, I guess. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know, y'all. And honey, I'm over here doing baby hairs like I'm a baby. Let me tone this down. Just trying to look like I got some edges, y'all. That's all. I promise you. I'm not trying to get baby hairs. Just trying to get some edges. And I do have this up in a high ponytail, because honey, I have been sleeping on this hair. But I'm gonna get it together one day this week. So, but anyway, guys, that's really all I wanted to come on and say, is just live your life, okay? Don't live it for anybody else. It's your life, sis. Be the person that chooses the unpopular opinion, okay? Be her. Be her. Unpopular opinion, or like, I like to look at those TikToks that say propaganda I am following, or falling for, or propaganda I'm not falling for. Be that girl who drinks the matcha, okay? Because that's a real unpopular opinion, right? Be the girl who decides she's going to open up her heart to the things that she desires, okay? Be that woman. Be that woman. Get up and decide, I'm going to check something off of this long list of things that I just really want to do, that I know that I'm going to love to do, right? Be her. Be her. And watch how much your life begins to flourish, because guess what? You staying in your lane, you drinking your water, you minding your biz, okay, as our good sis Beyonce would say, okay? All right, y'all, I've been rambling for about 10 minutes. And if you've made it this far and you like my content, I hope you would consider subscribing. Make sure you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, share with a good sis, Okay, make sure post notifications are on for future uploads, all the things the other YouTubers tell you to do, and I'll see you girls in the next one.